I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer, that's my mom's name. I create and find change, my mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign.
I'm harder than I ever been. Losing's what I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you.
It's Madden NFL 23, and the spotlight is on the Cardinals' superstar quarterback, who's had quarterbacks numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks. It's the Cardinals and the Seahawks, and it comes...
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they will be led out by their 6'3 quarterback. Now a play fake here on first down. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Now back to throw. Finding Williams on the check down. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And they're going to get him down well short of the first, as he can only get this to the 30. The Seahawks send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out is their 5th-year quarterback.
Right, 97.
They go play action here on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're...
And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete. So out now is the Seattle field goal team. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead.
So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a 1st-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 10 carries, 59 yards.
When a winning streak stretches this far, you start to wonder if a team is truly unstoppable. And here's a guy who's been very much the legs that have helped drive this team to wins week after week. And even when teams have keyed on him and tried to slow him down, he's still gotten the job done enough to avoid a loss. Talking with him in pregame, though, he thinks that this week could be his biggest week yet.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Cardinals who came away with the victory. So now they've got a chance here to sweep the season series if they can get the victory in Glendale.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. And they'll run on the inside handoff. A solid stiff arm.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
38.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Cardinals have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They'll look to throw here.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Right back to him on first down. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On second down, they'll run it here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Here we go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And cycle.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
97.
They'll try again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Patterson's kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just a field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks take back over. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there on the second down. Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
A nice little juke. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Cardinals to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row.
Here we go.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Connection made with Chenault. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll look to throw now on first down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Completion here to Claypool. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running 2, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They're going to look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Back to throw again. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Cards will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Watch out now. 50 fears.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. This is taken at the 15. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. He'll return it from the 6. A 57-yard punt, 11 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the draw, here's Williams. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Back to throw here. His pass caught at the 4. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Williams will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
His second rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts the lead to 24-10. That time a 6-play drive, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 25. The football going back over to Arizona now. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Cardinals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see.
And that's his 2nd touchdown run of this game, and this one, and a high degree of difficulty to it as well. I'm absolutely marveling at how effortless he makes this look. I mean, let's face it, he had a long way to go. But how about the vision, the creativity with the football in his hands? It's really something to watch.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. The Seahawks send out their punter. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. He'll field this at the 5. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's closing in on 200 yards on the ground with the 4th quarter still to come. We're in the 3rd. Good shot to get there.
And now he's got to make sure he convinces his coaching staff to leave him out there and keep touching the ball, because when you've had that kind of a day, there is a tendency to think about getting him out and saving some of it. Running backs never like to save yardage.
You know he's tapping his quarterback on the shoulder. I'll take the ball again, please, right?
Not turning down any carries.
186 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Here we go, here we go.
Right back to him on 1st down. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes us up to the 47. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Striker, 3, opposite, 3. Steal, check, steal, ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
2nd and 4. Finding Williams on the check down. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll look to throw here on first down. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
38.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Up the middle, it's Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll drop to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Laviska Shenault, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some room to work. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line.
Ready?
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Cardinals are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's a 2nd and 7. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Throws right side, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert it, and that'll keep the drive alive.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
On 2nd down, Williams. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Open man, completes it to Claypool.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line. Claypool with another catch. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Looking to throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
Charles, a lot of happy faces